A secret lab, robed alchemists, and the dream of living forever. In the 9th century, Tang Dynasty monks sought an elixir of immortality. But instead of discovering eternal life, they created something far more explosive: gunpowder. A discovery that would change not only China, but the entire world for the next 1,000 years.
Ancient China's alchemists worked in secrecy. In their cluttered workshops, they ground minerals, boiled herbs, and whispered prayers, convinced that hidden in nature's elements was the secret to eternal youth. They mixed sulfur, charcoal, and saltpeter, believing this fiery recipe might unlock divine energy. Instead, it unlocked destruction. Their quest for heaven accidentally birthed a substance that smelled of smoke and left black scars on their hands. It was called huayao, fire medicine.
Early manuscripts describe the moment: smoke and flames erupting, scorching the hands and face. Imagine their terror as clay pots burst into sparks, flames crawling across the floor. They had wanted immortality, but they had found fire that devoured life instead. The formula spread cautiously through alchemists' notes, whispered in warnings: do not mix these 3 powders, or you may summon fire itself.
At first, gunpowder was treated like a curiosity, even a toy. Taoist priests packed it into bamboo tubes, creating the first firecrackers to scare away evil spirits. Lantern festivals lit up the night with showers of sparks, thrilling crowds, and frightening animals. But it did not remain a toy for long. By the 10th century, military leaders realized this fire medicine could terrify not just spirits, but enemies.
Bamboo flamethrowers spewed burning oil ignited by gunpowder. Ceramic bombs filled with gunpowder were hurled at walls, exploding into smoke and fire. By the Tang Dynasty, engineers had invented the first true rockets, bamboo tubes tied to arrows streaking across the sky. Enemies facing Chinese armies for the first time described a terrifying sight: trails of fire racing through the night, shrieking like dragons. Gunpowder changed the way wars were fought. At the siege of Kaifeng in 1232, defenders rained down thunder crash bombs on the Mongols, iron shells packed with gunpowder that exploded in fire and smoke. Soldiers and horses scattered in chaos. But when the Mongols learned the recipe, they carried it westward, and soon gunpowder crossed borders faster than any army. The Mongol conquests carried gunpowder along the Silk Road to the Middle East, then Europe. In Arab lands, scholars refined the formula. In Europe, smiths built cannons that shattered stone walls once thought unbreakable. The age of knights and castles ended. A Chinese accident had rewritten the balance of power across continents. What began in the Tang Dynasty as a search for immortality became the most influential invention in human warfare. Gunpowder would forge empires, topple dynasties, and redraw maps. And yet, it also lit up festivals, powered fireworks, and became a symbol of celebration across the world. Creation and destruction, joy and terror, born from the same black powder.
The story of gunpowder reminds us human curiosity can open doors we never intended. In chasing eternal life, Tang Dynasty alchemists gave us a weapon that would decide the fate of empires for 1,000 years to come.